The prophecy is upon us. The angels of the ark have fallen. The sky filled with fire. Like meteorites they soar through the night. The shockwaves rattle the earth as they impact the land. War now upon us, they all search for one man. His soul is the weapon they plan to stop from being used. Its power they fear, for if it is released all life known will then end. As the last angel falls from the sky, the size of his fire turns night to light. Avalon is here, the destroyer of life. Our prayers are no longer heard as angels now roam the earth. Heaven wages war with us, a new revelation is born. For men are now gods. With this soul's creation, all time and space can be wiped away clean until only darkness remains. In the old days we prayed to the heavens. We hoped that when we died, heaven would accept us. That all changed when the ark fell. The angels of the ark took over the earth. The knights of their order now patrol the streets. The skies patrolled by their lieutenants from sea to sea. As the people are sent to camps now, we have begun fighting back. The rebellion beginning, they have lost their control. Hiring demons now to help them patrol us. And angels working with demons is like throwing a surprise party between a bird and a cat. The angels and demons now work together, looking for the one soul, constantly marking each as found. Most have been marked and all that are left now stay below ground. The angels always flying over, they grow more dangerous each day, as they fear the soul's power being released. More than 30 years have passed since the day the ark fell. The day has now come as his soul's power is fully developed. He is ready to face them and anxiously waits. His whole life he has trained for this day. The energy he holds can now be released. He now has control. His full potential has been reached, being hid right beneath them this whole time. He now leaves the coven and the doors open wide. He steps out into the street being blinded by the light. Shading his eyes with his hand, he looks up and smiles. The angel's totem looks down on him solemnly with tears in its eyes. The world no longer the same as the angels rebuilt it to make their own. A version of heaven or perhaps the angel's home. The great angel statue kneels to the one Gabriel's throne. The three great archangels that rule the world now. Gabriel's name most known. Then Michael and Raphael, each with their own throne. Yet the one we all fear isn't who you think, not the devil, Lucifer, or Satan, but instead it is Avalon. His power is greatest of all the angels. His title, the Destroyer of Life, puts fear in all who have faced him. His warrior pride one of legend. His task the most daunting, destroy the one soul. Its power enough to take God off his throne. A power so feared that all angels now know the true potential of this one soul. It can become our new God or destroy all we know.
Avalon is one of the most powerful angels in existence, and one of few beings that can stop this soul that has the power to destroy all known. The weapon that is a soul has a name, and when spoken it stops all cold.
It is a name that reminds of why we live and what we die for, but more importantly what we live for. His name is beautiful and brings peace to thoughts when spoken. His name is power beyond recognition and brings the strongest of beasts to their knees, then fills them with fear and at the same time gives them courage and strength. The name is one to remember because it will be heard again, and you will conversate about it and debate its reason for existence. The name is on all tongues and at the front of all minds. It's serenity and chaos all at one time. It is forgiving and unforgivable within a known reason of space and time. When you hear it, you'll realize you already knew it, and wonder how you couldn't even guess it. You've heard it before but not ever spoken. Only at the thought of it is when it leaves the mind to the tongue, and will never be forgotten. When spoken, a beautiful life will be awoken. In its time, all space represents the loneliest notion. For when you think of the loveliest sight seen, your mind will be open. Then in his name you'll find peace in the darkness. His name is